Okay. Well, this is kind of cute. Loving this setup. Loving being outside today rather than in, so I wanted to film outside because of that. So, greetings loved ones. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing like a nice little heart-to-heart, little sit-down chat because I needed to. Today I woke up and I didn't really want to die, but I also didn't really want to be alive. You know what I mean? I just wanted to like operate in autopilot for the whole day. Just like no one contacting me. I can just sit on my couch with my dog playing The Sims or wasting my day away in some other form. But just, I didn't want to do any responsibilities. I woke up at 9:30 and I went back to sleep until 11, and I could have slept for longer if some part of me didn't pull me out of bed. But when I first woke up, I was just like, I don't want to shower. I don't want to brush my teeth. The only thing I did was make myself coffee. And then I sat on my couch and I started reading, and then I was like, I'm just gonna open up all the windows in my house. Maybe that will cure me. Maybe that'll cure whatever sadness is here today. So I opened up all the windows in my house and then just took a couple deep breaths and just returned back to the couch, and I could have spent the entire day there. I could have. I read a chapter of my book, and then after that I was just sitting there like, wow, I have literally two responsibilities today. One, I want to film, and two, I want to be on my friend's podcast because that's an obligation of mine to be on that at 3 p.m. And everything just seemed terrible. Everything just sounded terrible. Every thought that I had, I was like, well, I don't want to do that at all. And I'm sharing this with you because I feel like a lot of people wake up and feel this way every day. You know, people who suffer from depression, people who are just sad on their day-to-day basis. And I just wanted to share this because the only thing that helped me today is having some aha moment where I was like, wow, what's one thing that makes me happy every time? Outside. That was my answer. Going outside. And so I just went outside and I just started tending to my garden and just started, you know, planting things, gating all of my tomatoes up so they're not falling all over the place, and weeding the beds and listening to music and just breathing that sweet Oregon air, baby. And I immediately felt better. And that's why I think that nature, for me personally, is medicine. I literally, my sadness cured just like that because I went outside. I did something. I identified what was happening in me. I was like, okay, are we doing this? Are we being sad today? Because I could easily have gone there, you know, and just not done fucking anything. I probably wouldn't have filmed this video if I decided to just operate in autopilot all day. I definitely would have been on the podcast because it's my friends, but you know what I mean, just would have gotten out of anything I could have because I just wanted to not be here. Which is a sad place to be, you know? And I'm truly just sharing this with you guys because I want you guys to identify what makes you happy. What is the one thing that always makes you feel good? You know what I mean? Maybe it's hanging out with a specific person, going to a specific coffee shop, going for a drive. That always makes me feel better. Shit, I should go do that after this, you know? But really I was about to like whip out the gratitude list this morning and just list off all of the things that I was grateful for in my life because I woke up feeling this way. And, you know, there was a couple of factors that could have contributed to why I woke up not wanting to be a person. But I think the main thing is, like, my sister just came to visit me and it was so wonderful. And then she left yesterday and I was just doing little random cleaning tasks and things. And then today I just woke up and was like truly alone, you know? And Finley is out of town in Virginia for the next like 3 days as well, and he's been gone for a while. And so I was just missing him and not wanting to be alone. But it's those moments where you're confronted with who am I when I'm alone, you know? Because these moments are so vital to your self-survival in a way, your self-love, your love bucket, just like spending time alone. And obviously I do that. Even living with Finley, I take time to myself. I go and do things alone. I go and hang out with people alone. I have self-care nights as well, where I'm obviously just upstairs enclosed in my bathroom, laying in the bath and just unwinding, you know? So I still have those sweet alone moments, but like truly being alone, spending your whole day by yourself, I have not really done that in a while. And I think I was like scared of it, you know? Like I woke up and I was scared to just be with myself, and I just wanted to not do that. So I would have tapped into just something else. Whether it be watching videos all day, watching TV all day, playing The Sims all day. You know, I just want to ask you guys, who are you truly when you're alone? When you're left to your own devices? Do you just turn to your devices and just kind of tap out of the world for a second? Because I talked about this in my burning out episode of my podcast, but just the fact that I understand that people run themselves so ragged, working every single day, not having time for themselves. So when they do get moments alone, they just tap out of reality. They're like, I need to just binge my shows, play video games, listen to music, just like not be here. Which is good, and it's good at in small doses for your mind and just everything. But also self-reflection is so vital too, you know, rather than running away and just tapping into whatever else could distract you in the world. Like just sitting with yourself. So that's what I was doing this morning. I was just tapping back into myself, and I know that this might sound weird or this video is random or whatever it might be, but I just think that, you know, when you're sad, you should come and watch this and just try to remind yourself that like there's so many things that you could do, maybe that are sitting on the back burner of your mind, but if you started them, it would bring you joy. And I think it's so hard to get to that place where, you know, you are at point A, right? You're sad today. You wake up and you're like, not doing fucking anything. No, thank you, life. All right. And it's so hard to even make that first step of just, okay, I'm doing this. And I think that really just what maybe made it happen was like self-guilt of how upset. I'm getting lit from behind. I need to fix this. Hold on. But yeah, just like self-guilt and self-pity. I would have truly just felt bad and angry at myself if I chose not to do anything today, because I have the literal world at my fingertips right now. I am alone. I could do anything in my house that I wanted to. I could start any project. I could do anything that sparks joy in my life. And what a weird thing it is just to like ignore all of that, right? And just go and do something else, and not return back to yourself or the things that you know bring you joy, you know? But I understand that it's really, really hard to go and do it. So I just hope that if you're feeling this way today and you watch this video, that it'll inspire you to go and do it, something, whatever it is. Anything. Call your mom, you know, go and find a friend to talk to on the old FaceTime or something like that. Go and get ice cream by yourself. Go see a movie. Go for a drive. Go for a walk. But personally, the number one thing that always brings me back to myself, and then I have this kind of like, oh yeah, I remember now. I remember what it feels like to feel joy and want to be here and want to be alive. Why am I getting choked up? When you think about your love of gardening so much that it brings you to tears. But really though, I was on my friend's podcast today. I'm gonna keep it under wraps until it comes out because I don't know when it's gonna release, but we were talking about gardening, our love of gardening, and I was like, really though, dude, that was the only thing that fixed me today. Fixed me in whatever sense you want to take that. But just helped me. It helped me get through the day, putting myself into something that I had been putting off for so long, which was weeding my front garden bed, getting all the mint out of there. This is just obviously a me situation, a random situation. Oh my God, there's a bat on my window and I think he's stuck in the window. Oh my God. What are you doing, little buddy? He looks hurt. It looked like his wing had gotten like the leathery part of his wing, I'm sorry for the side note, had gotten attached to like a jutting out piece of wood in the frame of our window, and he was like stuck there with his little wings. Sir, are you all right? I need to take you off of the thing. Hopefully it doesn't fly out. What are you doing? Why are you climbing up my window? Do you see this little stinker? I want to help it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Did you break your wing or something? Fall out of your nest? Where's your mom? I don't really remember what I was talking about before I saw the injured bat. So, let me think. I think I was just thinking about my love of gardening and how it returns me to myself, just like getting my hands in the dirt and growing my own food and tending for the land around me. And so I just want you guys to identify like what that is for you, so you can have that in your love bucket to refer back to when you're feeling depleted and you need to fill it back up, you know? Because I just think we all need to do that, my friends. I don't know. This video might be random, but I couldn't talk about anything else today with a serious face on. I just like wouldn't be able to physically do it. I had to be honest with you, share my mindset right now with you and how I felt, because it's really hard just to be a human sometimes. I know it is. And I also want you to know that like I'm not trying to shit on anyone tapping out of reality and wanting to tap into something else, because I feel like we all need a healthy balance of that from time to time, but don't spend your entire existence doing that. You know, tap in, be here, be happy, be healthy, be listening to the loud trucks go by. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's all I really wanted to say. I recommend going out into nature today and just going for a walk. Even if you live in the city, go and find a tree to sit under or a flower to smell. Just go out and breathe that sweet fresh air, baby, and just start your day, no matter how late it is, okay? It's never too late to start your day, even if you spent the whole day operating on autopilot, okay? But yeah, this is just a letter from me to you and from me to me to refer back to when I feel like this again in the future, because she comes in waves, baby. I think my period's right around the corner or something. But yeah, thanks for listening. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you would like to be notified when I upload. And until the next upload, stay smiling. Bye guys. And hey, comment down below what makes you feel good on a day like today, because gardening might be mine, but maybe like watching YouTube videos is yours, or eating food. Just who knows what it might be. Leave it down below. I'm curious. Goodbye. I love you.